I am 5 seconds away from blowing you the up. Like, you have no idea how close I am to just blowing up your
Okay, this is going to be a serious video. And, some people just don't know when to shut their mouths and take an opinion and, not give theirs.
And this is the time where you need to remember that no one cares about your opinion, and you wanted to make this video. No one asked for it.
First, I just want to say, Grow a Garden is an okay game. I play it when I'm bored or stressed out.
Delete this shit!
Some people don't respect that and think that their opinion is the only one that's valid. And
My brother in Jesus, you're the one complaining right now. It's not my fault that the entire thing surrounding Grow a Garden makes me hate the game. Not my problem. You just have a skill issue. Also, hey, look, it's me.
if not, then you're wrong and you're stupid and you're everything. This is Simple Anime Edits. A YouTuber who has disrespected my brother, and my brother has only been on quote-unquote cool terms with him to shut him up, and among other things, he has disrespected me, calling me bad at Forsaken, but I'm not the one who has to grind for my levels. I've just been playing it longer.
I'm gonna stop you there, pal. I did not call you bad at Forsaken. I said Forsaken was a mid-game. Never said that. You made that shit up. Also, so what if you've been playing the game longer? You realize grinding and playing the game are the same thing, right? They're the same thing. You look fucking stupid.
Calling Pillar Chase 2 a good game,
Because it is a good game, Retardimus Prime.
saying that it's better than Forsaken, that is subject to opinion. All I was saying was my opinion. He's trying to rage bait me, but he's not rage baiting me.
Sit down, buddy. Let me give you a lesson. A lesson in making it seem like you don't care what people think about you. Lesson number 1. Do not respond to the hate.
And literally stating that Pillar Chase is better than Forsaken in every way. He says that you're just mad because I'm right, and Grow a Garden is toxic. If you play in a private server and don't go and steal people's fruit, then it's not toxic.
Ah, yes, if you go in a server with 0 people. If you go in a server with 0 people where no one can possibly steal your shit, then it's not toxic. Get a load of this guy.
And not gonna lie, telling me to grow up is kind of crazy, because I'm not the one getting mad at some random dude that literally just has a different opinion than yours.
Except that the fact that, my guy, you are, by making this video, you're not slick.
Oh, and just because, like, PCX got removed immediately assumes that I'm a PCX player. I've never played PCX in my entire life. I have played Baldi. Baldi was my main. And he was like, oh, you play a BS character. You do this and that. I'm like, dude, I piss people off for fun. Unlike you, who does it for not fun, but just to get a reaction out of people.
You see, that's the thing, mid-OCs. It's not about the fruits of my labor. It's about sending a message. But in all honesty, that's the fun part about it. Getting a reaction out of people. Getting a reaction out of you. That's what makes it funny. You giving me a reaction. You brought this upon yourself, buddy. You made this video, not me. You could have just chosen to quietly disappear, and we could have gone our separate ways. But you couldn't. Hold your tongue. You couldn't. You didn't. And now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot.
Oh, and saying that Pillar Chase is balanced compared to Forsaken when Forsaken is survivor-sided. Dude, if you have played long enough, you know that's not the case. You have just as a chance to win as the killer if you're survivor. Dude, killers kill, survivors survive. It's the same thing with Pillar Chase. Not comparing, but just saying it's the same concept, but Forsaken does it a lot better because you actually have a chance to survive because you're given abilities that dictate how you're going to play.
Yeah, well, unlike Forsaken, Pillar Chase actually thrusts you into an actually pretty decently scary situation, whereas in Forsaken, the Survivors can just kind of loop the killer around for hours and 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 hours. But I'm not saying that this can't happen in Pillar Chase. Just that it's more difficult because the killers are more well equipped to counter these survivor upgrades, which, yeah, those exist. You forget about those, or have you just not played since Inkfell came out?
Unlike in Pillar Chase, when you're just thrown into a game, have to do tasks, and this recode whatever is just stealing ideas from other things.
Sorry. Forbid me for not being able to see the clear evidence that you're putting on screen. Would you mind actually presenting evidence instead of just making bold, very, very bold claims like this?
And not to mention, I brought up the fact that Pillar Chase was down for a few weeks because of the copyright stuff, and he completely negates that, saying, of course you're going to bring that up. Of course you're going to bring that up. Of course you're going to bring that up. Yeah, I am, because it happened. Like, same thing with, like, I'm not going to glaze Forsaken, even though I kind of am, but it's a better game. Even though the developers got into some drama with, like, Hitoko and Basil and friggin' Soul and all that, but I don't care about that because it's over. And just the same thing with Pillar Chase. It's over. But you're talking about how it's a better game. I'm going to bring up the bad qualities of both games. The bad quality, 1X is broken.
No, I don't think he is. I don't think those are the bad qualities of Forsaken. I think the bad qualities are your community, who make NSFW content of pretty much any character in the game, including the children, especially the children. For some reason, y'all are weird. Your original dev was a Nazi pedophile piece of shit racist, similar to, your friend Cool Man Z. And sorry to call you out, buddy, but I can't have you saying the hard R N-word online. It's kind of wrong, man. Here, have a screenshot. And for those of you who are wondering who is that, talking to Cool Man, that would be me under the different name of 1x1x1x1. That's not important. What's important is that the game that you're playing is far more controversial than Pillar Chase has ever been in its entire existence. I do not want to hear it from you. I do not want to hear it. But hey, to the other Forsaken fans that I actually respect, hey, you guys are pretty cool. You guys can be actually pretty chill sometime. There's not enough of you. But also, I don't want to make this sound like I'm hating on Forsaken. I'm specifically hating on this guy, this dum-dum right here. But I would like to say I am not hating on Forsaken as a game. I just think Pillar Chase is more fun. I mean, look at me. I have a level 97 007. Like, I kind of ball out here. But anyways, bottom line, I'm just kind of picking apart your arguments here, man. This video is kind of moot, don't you think? You could have spent your time doing anything else, yet you spent your time focusing on me. I'm honored.
But if you have to grind for levels and say that I'm level 70 Jason...
For the second time, grinding is the same thing as playing the game, and you guys are about to have a goddamn brain aneurysm because he's about to hurt your head with this one.
I am a level 100 Jason, level 100 1X, level 100 John Doe, level 50 Cool Kid, and level 50 Noli. Get on my level. And survivors, all 100s on... And I didn't grind for those either. I just played the game normally.
Someone put a fucking counter in the corner of the screen showing how many times he said grinding for levels is pointless, when grinding levels and playing the game are the same fucking thing. Grinding is an expression, you dumb bitch. Also, holy shit, dude, go the fuck outside, bro. It's not even that serious.
And you have to go into small servers to grind with your friends just to get some sort of high level. A level 70 007 is 7, which is one of the most petty characters in the game due to the stupid teleporting crap for Last Man Standing. Yeah, tip, go for the 007s first, so that way they can't do Last Man Standing.
I'm just gonna speed you guys through this part because I don't want to bore you guys to death, and I'd actually like you to finish the video before, clicking off. So, yeah, we'll just get to his next quote-unquote point. Also talking shit about 007 while playing 007.
Oh, and you play Cool Kid,
Yes, because funny red man.
the worst killer in the game. It used to be John Doe, which it kind of still is to an extent.
But one thing you and I can agree on, Cool Kid is the worst killer in the game. Doesn't mean I'm going to have any less fun playing as him.
But Cool Kid is now the worst killer in the game because he's just a worse version of Noli. Noli has very different moves, but he also kind of has the same moves as Cool Kid.
He has very different moves, but also has the same moves as Cool Kid. Make up your mind.
Dude, you're literally giving me more reasons.
No.
Actually, it's quite the opposite, champ. You're giving me more reasons to stay up past 3 in the morning to finish this video. Shall I flash Cool Man saying the N-word, hard R, on the screen again? Or do you want me to just put all of the messages you, me, and him exchanged back and forth? Because I can do that. Actually, no, I'll do it right now. I'll let you guys pause to read these if you really, really want to. And folks at home, all of this stems from me saying, grow a garden and forsaken our mid.
Saying that the game isn't balanced, hey, fun fact, it's newer than Pillar Chase. Did you ever think about that? So of course it's not going to have as much balance as you would hope it would. And that's another thing. 5 killers compared to the 15, 17 killers in Pillar Chase, which half of them got removed because Blade Ninja is a bad developer, among other stuff. Come on, man. Oh, and let's see, what's the player count for both the games again?
Unnecessary pause.
Exactly. Come on, man. If you want to make a valid argument, make it somewhat good.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. Do I need to reiterate this entire video's shitty ass claims?
Show me evidence that backs up that your game is better. Am I going to say the fandoms are good? No.
I don't see what the fandoms have to do with anything, because you're literally just gonna prove that your fandom is worse just by existing in it.
But at least our game has very high quality, just everything.
Higher quality music? Yes, I will agree with that. Higher quality gameplay? No, not really. Your game does have a bunch of killers, however, half of them are dev killers. One of them being 2011X, which will never come to the game, unlike someone like Guess666. With the 19 killers, I think, in Pillar Chase, it leads to things being less predictable and more fun, and it doesn't get old as fast. Which is my opinion, and I know you're allergic to other people's opinions. It's funny how I'm able to stretch your barely over 8-minute video into a full 12 minutes and over video because of how little you actually explain the topic and just decided to shit on me and Glaze Forsaken the whole time.
Does the update sometimes prioritize skins over actual content? Yeah, but it's better than nothing when Pillar Chase has to wait how long for one update?
I'd like to compare the differences and time frames of the Inkfell and Noli update. You see as they're pretty similar, with both of them having very long-range lunge abilities. It took Noli half a year to come out. Over half a year. 7 months to come out. How long did it take Inkfell? Under 6.
And our game didn't get taken down for 2 weeks because of copyright characters.
Yeah, sure, it's because of copyright at first, but then it was because they started wanting to recode the game and restart everything. Maybe you should do your research instead of making pointless arguments just because you think you can, and you'll get away with it. Ever think of that? No? You should try it sometime. It's actually quite fun.
They just instantly removed the characters and kept one in there to remake him because they promised they were going to remake him. Same with Jason. They didn't remove Jason. They promised a rework.
Where have I heard this before? It's almost like they did the exact same thing with PCX when Disaster got taken down.
Which reminds me of another thing. You say you're making this game with all of these killers, from other franchises and stuff, and I asked him if he had permission for them. He said yes, and I asked him for proof, and he's like, I don't want to show it.
Now I know you're just a disingenuous asshole liar, because I never thought anyone would lie to their community like this. He never said that, and I never said that. You know the truth. I know the truth. Cosmic knows the truth. Stop trying to lie, because it's not going to work. It's not going to help you in the end. Just stop.
Dude, of course you're not going to show it because you don't have it. You did not go to the creators of Bendy and the Ink Machine and say, hey, can I use your character in a Roblox game?
First up, the Meatly has gone on and on again about how as long as you don't make any money off of his property, fan works are completely welcome in his eyes. Same with Sega and multiple other indie creators that I am taking inspiration from and using the characters to get their works out there, you know? And also, there are many original characters in our game. And do I need to explain the law of fair use to you, or did you graduate middle school?
No, because you can't do that. Because they don't want their character in some dumb game that's gonna have stupid stuff in it. Stupid stuff in it. Stupid stuff in it. Like, you're adding all of these characters without consent. At least the game that I'm working on, which is gonna come out for who knows how long, has custom characters, and we're gonna ask for collab skins, not actual characters. All of the characters in our game are custom. Skins, also custom, unless it's collab.
I'm going to correct you on that one. There are multiple characters that are original or don't need to be asked about permission for because they're based in Roblox Media. Roblox Media from people who don't own those things anymore because Noli and Cool Kid don't exist anymore. Cool Kid was banned in like 2015, I think. But there are other characters in this game that are completely original. And I guarantee they're 10 times better than anything you've ever come up with.
And then proceeds to tell me to, again, grow up. You're not the next Doombringer and you're not the next Telemon. That's been a running joke for a while where I say, yo, Mr. Doombringer, and that's why I tell it to the MON, am the best. Like, can you not take a joke? I'm not actually Telemon and I'm not actually Mr. Doombringer. It's called an inside joke, bro. Oh, wait, I forgot. You don't know me personally. So, of course, you're going to take all this stuff out. And I don't know you personally, but from all the things that people have said about you, you're not a very good person.
I'm going to be so utterly for real with you right now. I don't want to know you personally. I think I'd rather kill myself. And also, on top of that, was that a little bit of anger I heard in that inflection? Because it smelled like anger. Also, I know plenty of people that would completely disagree with you saying I'm a bad person. And also, the claims of me saying that you're not Doombringer and you're not the next Telemon come from Cosmic saying that you are being genuine about that. So don't get on me. Get on him for not being able to take a joke.
And you proceed to tell me that I'm the most insecure, unloving asshole ever or something.
Objection. You made that shit up. Show proof for something if you want to claim that someone said something to you.
What are you talking about, dude? And says stuff like, you flirted with other girls behind your girlfriend's back. No, I have not. I have talked to other girls because I have friends that are girls. And yeah, we talk like a lot. But I talk to all my friends a lot. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
Once again, another claim that came straight from Cosmic's mouth, not my own. But also, that's just where his video ends. I shit you not. He just straight up ended it there. No outro, no nothing. Just, I'm just gonna get in here, talk my shit, and then pray no one finds this video that is associated with him. Well, guess what? One of my friends did find it. And the answer will surprise you. I'm not gonna tell you who showed me this video, but you'll find out. You'll find out eventually. But anyways, I'm going to go to sleep because I have better things to do, and I'm busy tomorrow because I have a life outside of being chronically on Forsaken and chronically on Grow a Garden like a fucking child. All right, see you later, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this semi-kind of exposed video. Cool, man. You fucking suck. You racist piece of shit. KXR, I hope you stub your toe. Cosmic, hey, you pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, you guys can do whatever you put your mind to. I believe in you. And good night.